יש לנו זמן עד 1, ואז אנחנו נסיים ותהיה ארוחת צהריים, וזאת הזדמנות לפתוח את הבמה בעיקר מישהו שאולי עדיין לא דיבר, אם יש מישהו שרוצה להוסיף על הדברים היפים שנאמרו, זאת עכשיו הזדמנות. בבקשה, אתה מוזמן גם לעלות מפה.
My name is Yitzchak, and I have been involved in Israel's international cooperation programs since 1958. I have met many ambassadors. I have had to contend with different projects and programs and problems, and I was lucky in a vast number of programs. I was very lucky to have the advice and friendship of Arye, and perhaps not only did I have this friendship from him, but he also placed before me some difficult challenges. And because it was him and not somebody else, I took it very, very, very seriously. There was a time that Israel had a program of Nachal in different countries. Nachal was a sort of pioneer, the idea was a pioneer program, some similarity to Nachal in Israel, but not with armaments. That was the idea from the beginning. One day, we had a problem that a very important personality wanted the same Nachal, but with army training. And all of us involved in international cooperation felt, hey, that's not our job. We should give what we can from our experiences as Nachal in development programs. And this went out in many countries. I can say there were good results. In Kenya, there was a youth service. I hope it's still there.
It is.
I'll never forget it. It had, there was apparently some deep thinking, what should be the function of the youth service. I got to know General China, and one day Oded asked that I be sent to discuss with China the future of the youth service. Maybe you know, maybe you remember, General China was very active in the Mau Mau in Kenya. So I was sent by Machar to discuss the functions of the youth service. And also, General China felt youngsters should also be trained in the use of arms. and Arye, who liked China very much. They got on well, but didn't like the idea and didn't see justification for turning a youth service also into a military arm. So my humble challenge that he gave to me was to discuss it with General China in the hope that he would change his mind. I was with General China for about 12 days. We were in the bundu, as one would say. And everything we discussed, we seemed to see eye to eye, except this problem. And I thought I had failed my challenge. I was already sure that I would need to tell Arye, I'm very sorry, General China hasn't changed his mind. The last day, we were at Yatta. And at Yatta, there is a camp of the youth service. I don't know if it's still there, but I'm sure it is. And China took me to an area where he worked, where he told me he was a prisoner of the colonial power, and he had to build a water, what would you call it, for gravitation, a water, I just lost the word, a channel, let's say a channel. And when he told me that, and I had the feeling that agriculture or farming is still his interest, I suggested at Yatta we put up an agricultural school. And he agreed. And I think the school was established.
Congratulations.
And I think there were good results. It's not congratulations to me, it's congratulations to the late General China for making that decision. This is just one example. I don't think I would have been able to do what I had to do without Oded, Arye Oded. He was the one that clearly explained to me the and then I worked on that. This is just one example of how he inspired our thinking in the field of agriculture. He was the one that inspired us on Kibwezi, on an activity in Kibwezi with the University of Kenya. There was some good export from that project, but it was always Arye that was behind it. And I'm sorry to go into such details, but I'm only going to those details because for me he was an outstanding diplomat and an outstanding man.